Oh, yeah. Woo! Cocaine's a hell of a drug. When are we starting, Evan?
Right now. It was rolling the whole time.
Hello. Welcome back to another fantastic fucking video. I'm your host, Aaron Greer. Today I'm going to be talking about another quarterback, a man that I love, actually. Not in a gay way. But first, before I get into that, we're gonna do our fucking ham sandwich motherfucking no. We're gonna be paying our respects to a longtime quarterback and a man of the cloth. A man that's been in the NFL a long time, and that's Drew Brees, guys. We don't know if he's gonna come back. And honestly, he probably shouldn't. I think it's about time that he retires because I don't think this team is going to win a Super Bowl. I thought their last chance was last year, and they just didn't do it. Lost the first round in Minnesota. But Drew Brees had one hell of a career and a quarterback that I will always love, always respect, and quite frankly will love to be able to see commentate someday because you know he would kill it in the booth. Now, we're going to be talking about who's going to be taking his place. Now, there's a lot of fans out there that like to talk about Teddy Bridgewater. They like what he can bring to the table, and they like him as their starting quarterback of the future. Now, Teddy, though, on the other hand, he might require a lot of money. He's shown that he can be a competent backup and that he could possibly be a good starting quarterback. But I'm not about that. I don't like Teddy. I do like Teddy, but I don't like it for these Saints. The man that I'm going to be talking about you today and the man that I think is going to be the franchise quarterback for this team for years to come, that's right, guys. The man who can do it all. The man who can play as a running back. The man who can be a receiver. The man who can be a quarterback. And the man who can even play on special teams. That's right. It's Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill, guys, is going to be an absolute star. And you know what? I just have a fucking feeling in my gut that he's going to come in after becoming the starting quarterback. After all he's done, he's been able to produce and help this team in literally every single way. He's got a cannon of an arm, too. Comes from, I think it was like Utah State or something like that. I don't remember where it's from. Somewhere in Utah. Maybe Nevada. Who knows? Somewhere in that region. He has got a gift. He has got that kind of talent. He's almost like a Lamar Jackson. Not, obviously, the running skills and all that stuff. But he's a jack of all trades. He can do everything. If he was going into college right now, it would just say athlete. Because he can literally do everything. He doesn't have to be the prototypical stand-in-the-pocket quarterback like they've had with Drew Brees and just throw all day long. He can be like that. He can throw all day long if it requires that in the game. But not only that, he can run. Hell, he can come out of some wildcat formations, get some runs, hand it off. Hell, he can even catch. You could do so many things with Taysom Hill. He can be such a wild card that teams honestly just could never prepare for him. You don't know what he's going to be a receiver. He could be a fullback. He could be a running back. He could be a quarterback. He can sit on the bench, and you're going to be like, this makes no sense. He's not usually on the bench. It would fuck up the team that way mentally. Taysom Hill is going to be a solid football player because he has not only a solid O-line, a solid set of skill players, including Michael Thomas, who never fails, but he also has an amazing head coach in Sean Payton. Payton will be able to get every single ounce of skill and talent out of Taysom Hill and use it at the best he can. And the New Orleans Saints, yes, I think their window is closed for now, but Taysom Hill comes into the right situation and maybe kicks off immediately, skyrockets forward very, very, very shortly, maybe even a year or two. We could be talking about the New Orleans Saints back in a Super Bowl contention window. And just like that, I think Taysom Hill is a franchise quarterback. That's right, guys, and we will see you next video.